I'm just gonna use this spray bottle very gently, and then we can start with the scissors. Okay, let's start by brushing your hair softly. Don't worry, I'll be very careful with the scissors. Just relax. Hi there. Let's just start by brushing this section gently, okay? And now for the snips. There we go. Okay, let's get you trimmed up just a little bit off the ends. Snip, snip. Doesn't that feel better? Welcome to the salon. Let's get you relaxed. I'm just gonna start by brushing your hair gently. I'm just gonna gently mist your hair now. Alright, let's comb this section and start trimming right here. Hello, welcome to the salon. Are you ready for your trim today? Let's just start by gently combing your hair. Okay, let's just trim these ends right here. Don't worry, it'll be perfect. Just relax. Alright, let's get started. I'm just gonna comb this section. We'll just snip those away. Shh. Relax. Okay, just relax. I'm gonna start snipping this section right here. Just a little trim, a little water first. Okay, now let's take a small section right here and start snipping. Very relaxing. Okay, let's start with the sides. Just a little trim right here. Don't worry, it will look perfect. I'm just gonna gently comb your hair now, and then we'll start with the scissors. Just a small trim. Let's just comb this through softly. And now, just a little trim right here. Okay, let's start by misting your hair just a little bit. Doesn't that feel nice? Now let's get the scissors and begin. Just a small trim. Hello and welcome. I have the scissors right here. Just a little snip, snip, snip. Don't you worry, it's gonna look amazing. Welcome in. Let's just start with a little dusting here. Don't worry, just taking a tiny bit off the ends. Very relaxing. Okay, I'm just gonna start by misting your hair gently. Now let's comb this section out and start the cut. Welcome in. Let's get started on that trim you wanted. I'm just gonna take a little bit off the ends here. Okay, let's just gently mist the hair. Now just a few little snips right here. There we go, perfect. Welcome back. Let's get started on your hair today. Just a little trim right here. There we go. Doesn't that look so much better? Hello, are you ready for your haircut? I'm just gonna comb this section right here, and then we will begin. Okay, let's just gently brush your hair back. I'm gonna take the scissors now and just very carefully start snipping the ends. Okay, I'm just gonna gently comb your hair now, and then we'll start snipping just like this. Doesn't that feel relaxing? I'm just gonna spray your hair a little bit before we begin the trim. Relax, I'll be very gentle. Welcome in. See the sharp scissors? Let's just comb this section out and start the cut right here. Just a little spritz of water to gently mist your hair now. And a little snip here. Doesn't that look so much better? You look amazing. I'm just gonna wet your hair first. Relax. And now for the trim. Just a little bit off the sides. Okay, let's just section this off right here. Don't worry, I'll be very careful. Just a little bit off the ends. Hello there. Just relax. I'm gonna start by gently combing your hair, and then we'll do some very relaxing snips. Let's use the comb here. Do you like the sound of the scissors? I'll just take a tiny bit off right here. Hello. I'm just gonna gently comb through your hair before we start. Let me just mist it slightly. Welcome back. Are you ready for your trim today? I'm just gonna comb this section out and then we can start cutting. Welcome in. Let's just take a little bit off the ends here. Just a few snips. Okay, all done. Doesn't that feel better? Okay, let's start with a little trim right here. Just a few gentle snips. And now for a relaxing brush. Welcome back. Let's get you comfortable. I'm just gonna start trimming the very ends now. Listen to the scissors. Okay, I'm just gonna start by misting your hair gently. Now let's take this section right here, and I'm just gonna start trimming these layers for you now. There we go. And let me just gently brush these little hairs off your face. Welcome. Let's get your hair trimmed. Just a little bit off the ends here. Okay, now let's brush that out. Doesn't that feel nice? Okay, just gonna mist your hair gently now. And let's take a little off the sides here. Just relax. Okay, let's start your haircut. I have the scissors right here. Don't worry, just a little off the ends. Snip, snip. Let's just comb this out very gently. Okay, just taking a little bit off the bottom here. There we go. Doesn't that look much better? Okay, just a little trim right here. Don't worry, I'll be very careful. Snip, snip. There we go. Let me just brush that away for you. Okay, just a little off the ends here. Don't worry, I'll be very careful. Just relax. Okay, let's start with a little mist. Now hold still while I take care of these split ends right here. Just relax. Hello, welcome. Let's get started on your hair. Just gonna dampen it a little bit. Okay, and now for the trim. Okay, let's start with a little comb through, and then we'll just take a tiny bit off the ends right here. Okay, let's just start by gently misting your hair. And now, just a little trim. I'm just gonna comb this section out, and then we'll take just a tiny bit off the ends. Listen to the scissors cutting your hair. Welcome. Let's get started on your hair. Just a little trim here. Does that feel nice and relaxing? Welcome. Let's start by spraying your hair just a little bit. Okay, and now we begin the trim. Just a little off the ends. Hello there. Are you ready for your haircut? We'll just take a little bit off the ends. Very relaxing. Okay, I'm gonna take the shears now and just snip the ends very gently. Just relax. Hello there. Ready for your haircut? I have the scissors right here. Let me just spray your hair first. Relax, you're gonna look amazing. Welcome. Let's get started on your hair. Just a little trim right here. And now for the brush. Doesn't that feel nice? Let's get you relaxed. I'm just gonna start by sectioning the hair. We'll take just a little bit off the ends. Let's get this little section here. Don't worry, just a tiny trim. There we go. Let me just blow that away. Perfect. Hello there. Welcome in. Let's get you ready for your trim. Just a little off the sides. Hello there. Are you ready for your trim today? Let's just take a little bit off the ends here. Welcome in. I'm just gonna take the scissors and very gently snip the ends. Just relax. Okay, let's get started on your haircut. I'm just gonna comb this section right here, and then we'll start trimming the ends. Just relax. Let's just mist your hair a little bit here, and then we can start with the scissors. Just a little trim on the ends. Hello there. Alright, let's get started on your haircut. I'm just gonna lightly mist your hair. Let's just comb this section here. just gonna gently comb your hair now, and then we'll start with the first snip right here. Welcome back. Are you ready for your trim? I have the comb right here and the scissors. Let's get started. Hello there. Let's get you comfortable. I'm just gonna wet the hair slightly, and then we can begin the trim right here. Welcome in. Let's get started. I'm just gonna trim the ends very carefully now. Just relax. Welcome. Let's just give you a little trim today. Very relaxing. Just a little snip snip right here. Welcome. I have your comb and scissors right here. Let's just take a little off the sides. There we go. Doesn't that look better? Welcome. Let me just dampen your hair a little bit. Nice. Just a little of the comb. Hello there. Just relax. I'm gonna start by just misting the hair, and then we'll begin the cut. Hello there. Let me just dampen your hair a little bit. Okay, and now for the trim. Just a little off the sides. There. Welcome. I'm just going to gently comb your hair now, and then we'll start the trim. Hello there. Are you ready for your trim today? Just a little bit off the ends. Snip, snip. I'm just gonna wet your hair slightly, and then we'll begin the cut. Don't worry, I'll be very gentle. Hello there. Welcome to the salon. Are you ready for your trim today? Let's get started. Just a little off the ends. Welcome. Let's just take a little bit off the ends right here. Okay, and now let me brush those little hairs away for you. Welcome back. I'm just gonna gently mist your hair before we start. Let me comb this through. And now for the first snip. Welcome. I'm just gonna gently comb through your hair now. And then we'll start with the scissors right here. Hello there. Just relax. I'm just gonna gently tap the comb, and now for the snips. Very good. Alright, let's get you draped. How does that feel? Now I'm just gonna take the smallest little trim right here. First, a little bit of water, and now for the cut, just taking off the dead ends. Don't worry, you're gonna look great. Hello there. Are you ready for your trim today? I'm just gonna take a little bit off the ends. There we go. Let's take a little bit off the top here. Just relax while I snip, snip, snip. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna start trimming the ends now. Just relax. A little bit off here and here. Now let's comb that through. Welcome. I'm just gonna gently comb your hair now, okay? Just a little spritz of water, and then we'll do the trimming. Just a little trim off the ends. Does that feel comfortable? We want to make sure it's perfect. Okay, let's just gently mist the hair here, and then we'll take the shears and just trim these little ends for you. Just a little dusting. Okay, let's just take a little bit off the ends right here. Snip, snip, snip. Perfect. Let me just brush that away for you. Welcome in. Let's just gently comb this section. And now for the cut. Just evening it out for you. Okay, let's start with a gentle comb. And now just trimming the very ends. Don't worry, you look wonderful. Okay, I'm just gonna comb this section right here. And then we'll start with the snips. Just relax. Hi there, welcome to the salon. Are you ready for your trim today? Let's just take a little bit off the ends here. Snip, snip. Hello. I'm just gonna spray your hair just a little bit before we begin the trim. Relax. Welcome back. I'm just gonna start by spraying your hair just a little bit, and then we'll get started with the cut. Just a little trim today. Hello there. Are you ready for your haircut today? I have my sharp scissors right here. Let's get started with a little trim. Okay, I'm just gonna gently mist your hair. Don't worry, just a little trim right here. Doesn't that feel nice and light? Hello, welcome to the salon. Are you ready for your trim today? Just a little off the ends. Okay, I'm just gonna start by gently misting your hair. Let's get the comb through this section here, and just a few little snips right here. Okay, let me just spray your hair just a little bit, and then we'll start trimming the ends. Just relax. Welcome. Here are the scissors and the comb. Let me just drape softly comb your hair, and then we'll use these scissors